Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bioinformatics. So I have started planning to prepare a course that is useful to build a career in bioinformatics, data analyst or data scientist post. So these fields require the knowledge of shell scripting, Linux command line, and R, Python, and just data analysis part. So starting with the basic thing that is the shell scripting. So we will cover these topics in few chapters. So starting with the first chapter that will consider some basic things that is needed to start as a beginner thing. So what are the things you will learn with this chapter? So what is the command line? What is terminal and bash? How to run a command on the terminal, and what are the basic commands that the people should know, and what are the shortcut keywords that you can learn to make your progress faster. So let's start with the introduction part. So how you can interact with your computer. So the most powerful and the flexible way to talk or interact with your computer is through CLI. That is command line interface. So what you will do with this? So in CLI, you will type any command that will tell your computer like what exactly you are looking to perform, and then computer will perform those desired tasks that you have assigned. So let's see with an example of command line command. So this is how you will see on your computer when you open the terminal. So this is an example of command line command. We will see in details in the next slide what exactly these information contains, what you can convey or what you can understand from these things. So to run any command, you need to have a terminal where you can write your command. So how the terminal look like? So see. So when you have the Linux operating system, so you will have an icon that is the terminal icon. This is the terminal icon you will find on your Linux system. When you open this application, this terminal will pop up, and this is the terminal window where you can write your command to tell the computer like run this command and give me the output thing. But in other system, for example Windows operating system, you need to install other GUI interface which we can use to launch the terminal part. Like for example, I'm using VS Code as an interface to use the terminal part. So let's go in more detail for this particular reason what exactly this command line gives you the information. So whatever in the starting part with the dollar sign is called as a prompt thing, and for every user these the information will be different based on their laptop thing. And after that you will see this rm thing. So rm is basically a command that you are telling to a computer. Right now this rm means remove. What you want to remove you will apply as an argument in the coming. So this rm is a command. There will be an option like what option you want to apply. So here I'm applying -f, and after -f you will have an argument. So within the argument I'm providing a file name that is fw.txt, and there will be a cursor. Like if you want to add some extra information you can add it. So when you sum up or compile everything, so what exactly I'm trying to tell my computer is remove this particular file which is there forcefully. I'm giving an option forcefully because there are many options associated with rm command that will be -r, -i. So for example if I say -r, it means I'm saying to my computer remove the directory, the entire directory, and I need to provide the argument the directory or folder name that I want to remove. So this prompt usually ends with a dollar sign, or sometimes in other system it maybe have the percentage sign. And then before this dollar and percentage symbol, all the information will depend on your details of the system. So we will see with an example on the VS Code. So before that, we can directly go to the VS Code. So here, so how you can launch your terminal thing. So let's quickly go. So in VS Code, you will find the option. There is three dot. You just need to click on it, and there will be an option to open a terminal. When you go to the terminal, there will be an option of new terminal. When you click on it, you will have your terminal. This is the first option. The second option you can use it is the shortcut key. So for example, if you go to three red dot, then there is a terminal option, and then you can see the shortcut key, control plus shift plus this symbol. You need to type all together. So for example, I am giving control shift and this apostrophe symbol. It will launch the terminal. So don't have to go to this three dot. So this is the shortcut key that people use to make their work faster. Now the second thing is you need to launch a command to go to the bash. That is, bash is basically command line interpreter where you can write your command. So you just need to type bash and press enter. Now I have all the information that I was discussing, like before at the rate. You have this prompt. So this prompt is the details of my computer. So for example, this is my computer. So my name is Ashish, and the other details is in which particular directory I am working. So for example, I have created a folder that is my YouTube channel in Bioinformatics, and there I'm building a course. So this is the build course. Now, how to create any other folder name using a command line. So we have seen the structure of how you can write a command line. We have the prompt. This is the prompt. Then this is the cursor. I want to write a command. So I can write a command. So the command is mkdir. Mkdir is basically used to create a new directory. Mk means make and dir means directory. Make a new directory. And I want to give a name of my directory chapter 1. So let's see, this is chapter 1. Press enter. You can see on the left hand side chapter 1 is created. You can also see on the terminal like how it is. So you just have to write a new command, that is ls. Ls means list all the files which are there in the build course directory. So you can see we have a directory chapter 1 within this build course directory, and there are two other files, object.txt, hello.sh. Okay, so now you understood the prompt part. Now you understood the command line, that is command, and then we have options. So for example, I just have created chapter 1. I want to remove this particular folder. I just write rm. There will be an option, you can use it based on your expectation. Like for example, I use it rm minus r. Minus r is an option to remove a directory recursively. And then I give the folder name that I want to remove. So I just add chapter 1. So here rm is command, minus r is my option, chapter 1 is an argument, and this white portion is basically the cursor thing. When I press enter, and again I list out all the files which are there in build course. Now there is no chapter 1 folder because that is removed using a command, that is rm. So now you understood what is prompt, what is command, what is option, argument, and cursor. And also you have an idea like how to create a folder, how to remove a folder. Now these two tasks is pending. How to create a file. So for example, you want to create a text file. So there are different keyword, so or command you can say. So touch is used. So for example, I write touch, and then touch is a command used to create a file. And for example, I want to give a file lesson1.txt and just press enter, and do again ls to see the files. See, lesson1.txt file is created using a touch command. So I have created a file using a command line on the terminal. Now I want to remove that file that I have created. So to remove it, I just give rm and this one lesson1.txt. It will remove. Now we have only this hello.sh file and object.txt file. So now it is clear for you like what is prompt, what is command, what is option, argument, cursor, and how you can create a folder, remove a folder, create a file, and remove a file using command line. Now go back to exercise. So the exercise part for you to practice is find the prompt, command, and options and the argument and the cursor in each line. So for example, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are total 7 lines, and you need to write down for each line what is the prompt part, which one is the command part, which one is the option part, which one is the argument part, and which one is the cursor part. So let me help you with an first line example. So for example, I'm solving for this one, and then rest of the part you can try. Just pause the video and try to solve it, and uh, reply your answer in the comment section. So for the first part, this still dollar part, this is the prompt. As we discussed, either percentage sign or dollar, the preceding part is considered as a prompt. Then cd is the command. Cd command is basically saying a change directory. Cd full form is change directory, means I am telling my computer that change directory means move to a new directory, that is the next argument ruby. So ruby is an argument and the folder name, so I'm telling my computer go to this particular ruby folder. So this is an argument. Same way you have to find out for all of the other lines, like what these information is, what is ls, what is minus I, a thing. So you need to find out and answer that question and practice this exercise to learn the basic thing. Now coming to the next part, run your first command. So how you can run your first command? So for example, if you want to print something, so you can use echo. So echo command basically prints the argument as an output on the screen. So this in this particular command, so here the command is echo and the argument is hello, which is a string. And to run the echo command, we need to type the echo and hello, and then you just need to press enter and you will get an output that is hello on the screen. For example, you want to print echo hello good boy. So there are two different ways to print this. One way is no need to have the double quote. So in terminal, like either way, you can use the double quote for the string, or without the double quote it will work. But it's a good practice to go with one approach. Otherwise, if you uh, use like this double quote thing, and somehow if you miss out the end of the double quote part, so it will give you an error. So I will explain with an example. So let's go to the VS Code and let's write a first command thing is echo, and I write hello and press enter. So it gave me the output hello. Now if I say echo hello and I say everyone, it will print hello everyone. For example, you don't need to write everything every time. You just use your upward key arrow to go back to the preceding command that you have written. So for example, these are my preceding commands. So I want to change hello everyone with a double quote. So just added a double quote and again press enter. So hello everyone is working fine. Now for example, you are using double quote and somehow you have not added. When you press enter, you will see a greater than symbol. So what exactly it is saying? It is asking for the fulfillment, like the code is incomplete. The command is saying the code is incomplete, just fulfill it. So for example, I fulfill it with a double quote. Now it is working fine. If you give something else, so it will again ask for the, like you should provide the correct thing. So let's try. So for example, again I just give this one, it is asking for someone and I put greater than symbol. Now I give this, so this will continue and it will not print anything. You press enter. So to do and to exit this particular thing, so you just need to put control C. So it will come out if you are stuck or your code is stuck, so you just need to end up your code or command line, so you can just type control C together to go out. Now the next thing we will learn is how to do the cleanup thing. When you are using the command line, sometimes it is convenient to clean up the screen. So which we can do with the option that is clear command. So when you type clear, it will clear your screen. And there is a shortcut for doing this is also Control L. And similarly, when we are done with the terminal window, for example, you have opened the terminal and you are performing some of the command line, and then you are done and you want to close the terminal. So simply you can type exit command, it will exit the terminal, or simply a shortcut keyword is Control D. So let's try this. So as of now, I have created these files. I want to clear the screen. So when you type clear, it will delete everything. And for example, you want to exit the terminal, you just need to type exit. Now you are out of the bash part. And again, if you want to enter to the bash terminal, just write bash and give enter. Again, it will come up with the prompt part, and here you can write your command thing. So as of now, till you have covered this much point, like what is prompt, command, option, argument, cursor thing, how to create a folder using a command line, create a file, remove a file, and I have given you an exercise to practice. Now you have learned how to run your command, first command, then how to do cleaning up thing like with a clear command and exit keyword thing. Now the important part is bash, like how you can use bash to run the shell script. So where within the bash, and bash can also execute command through files that we call shell script, and the extension of that shell script is .sh. You can see here I have already have one file hello.sh, but let's create a new file. So I just write fetch and give hello underscore new.sh. So I have a new shell script file. This one is shell script file, and here I can write any command. For example, I want to run these two. Hello. So I am saying hello everyone. Echo. Welcome to my channel. Echo and this data analysis course. Okay. So these three command I want to run it together. I don't want to write it every time. Okay. I just save this file with Control F. Now my file is saved. If you do ls, you can see we have this hello new.sh file. Now if you want to run it, so you just need a dot greater symbol and just type the file name and new.sh. Press enter. So you will get the output, everyone welcome to my channel and analyst data analysis course. All the three commands which are there in the sh file is getting executed. Even you can create an sh file from here also. You can create a new file and you guys say new file dot sh and just press enter. It will create a new file. Okay. And simply if I again write something echo nice, save it and do ls, and again if I run new file dot sh, it will print nice. And let's go to the summary of this particular chapter. So what you have learned, these commands like echo command to print string to screen. So you can write echo dot hello anything. Man is a command which is used to know the information about each command, like what exactly this echo will do, what are the information consist with echo, and how you can use it. Then if you are stuck at any code or your laptop is stuck, so to get out of the trouble, you can do control C, or you can write it tell underscore 10 control C. Now, for example, if you want to go to the beginning of the line, instead of using back keyword, you can simply type control A. You want to go to the end of the line, you can simply use your computer shortcut, that is control A. And for example, you want to delete the entire line and go to the beginning of the line, you can use control U. And similar way, we can clear the screen with the clear command and exit the terminal using the exit command. And these are the shortcut, that is control L and control D. So you can remember these shortcuts, which will help you to work faster. And thank you, and please like and subscribe my channel to learn this course.